Hello, and welcome to the first ever episode of FUNFAIR PATTER, which is basically something to do while this virus tears a new arsehole to the country. So we can do it all from the comfort of our own homes, and today it's me, it is Mr. Simon Elkins.
Hello.
How are you, Si?
Very good, mate. Very good. And you?
First time I've spoke to Si in a while. Yeah, I'm really good, mate. I'm surviving, which is good, which is always good, isn't it?
It is.
But Si, it's not just me and you, is it? We have a little guest tonight. A little guest,
special.
Someone very special. Everyone I asked was busy, so I had to really scratch the surface for this one. But I thought, we'll get him in.
Now.
Is he gone?
Scum of the earth, right?
Here he is. Of course, it's the one and only Connor Payne.
Or in your words, you've just settled.
Well, yeah.
Man.
Couldn't get anyone better, so you went at the bottom of the pile. I don't blame you. I'll do the same.
I mean, Paul was busy. Adventures of Paul.
Yeah, he was busy.
Adam was busy. He's busy showing his maps off.
Without doing a lap.
He's doing a quick lap, with his dog.
Quick lap around Morrison's.
And then he went to the fried chicken shop. It was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
that's a good vlog, actually. He put his ass to shame.
What made you call this FUNFAIR PATTER? Because I think it would go with you, Dave, because at the moment where you're stuck indoors, you could change it to FUNFAIR FATTER.
We're 2 minutes in and I'm getting insulted already. Wow, I missed you, Si.
Yeah.
But patter is just like another word for chat, isn't it? Sounds cool.
I thought it was natter.
And patter?
I thought patter was when you did it with your feet.
That's the fucking title. It's staying.
It's staying.
Yeah, guys, I probably should have done a little warning before that F-bomb, but this will be an X-rated podcast, so you've been warned.
Only because of you, Dave. You're filth.
I know, pure
fucking
filth.
Disgusting.
But we do aim to try and keep it within the hour. But you know, if you did hear my interview with Craig from Cobra Roll, I nearly said Coaster Bot for some reason. Roll, that is 2 hours long, so we will aim to keep this within the hour. We do have some questions for Connor that I stuck on Facebook earlier, so we'll dig into them a little bit later on. But first, we want a little general chit chat and catch up. So, sorry, I'll start with you. How's isolation?
Oh, couldn't be better, could it? I mean, it's probably the best time of my life.
Yeah, stuck in watching WWE Network.
To be honest, I am. I'm on WrestleMania 21 now.
Awesome.
I've got all the way through, and then this weekend WrestleMania. Obviously, it's not live. It's not going to be special, but I'm going to stay up and watch it because I'm.
Is that the Rock and Stone Cold?
What, 21?
Yeah.
No, that was 17. Was the last.
Fucking miles away. Not even trying, yeah.
Welcome to WWE Patter. But you're just surviving like the rest of us, aren't you? So missing the fairs, of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But we've all been out. Oh yeah, start from the beginning, watch them all again. We've just been out doing our NHS clapping, haven't we? Showing our appreciation for all the hard work.
You're supposed to clap for the NHS?
What did you do? Take the bins out?
I got clapped for the NHS.
Oh, did you?
He got the clap. He's been up for the NHS with this clap.
I come back with clap. Can you believe that?
Si left his audio recorder when he was clapping, and it sounded like he was slapping his willy around.
It sounded like it was fapping and not clapping.
Fapping, not clapping.
Oh God, this is going to be awesome. But yeah, these podcasts, of course, will be in only audio format because video sounds like a lot of hard work. So they're just audio. I know audio; it's a video platform, YouTube, isn't it? So I know podcasts don't do the best, but hey ho, it is what it is.
At least you won't have to edit it. You won't get copyrighted. I mean, that's something.
Well, I'll make a graphic to go over the screen, and depending on what we're talking about, I might add some.
Yeah, leave my forehead out of it.
Yeah, we'll come on to that later, Connor. We've got some.
You wouldn't be able to get it on there.
I might just have the background images Connor's forehead. What do you reckon?
Oh, you absolute bitches.
Connor, you just give me
bitches of Eastwick, you lot, mate.
You've given me an amazing idea.
Well, I'm glad I could be of service.
That's cool, mate. That's cool. But obviously, the other guest is Connor. So, Connor, are you surviving? Barely.
Yeah, I'm still going to work, so my
Of
days.
course you are. Yeah.
It's apparently I'm an essential worker.
Oh, are you?
No,
You're
no,
not.
no.
Just your
So,
boss is making you go in.
yeah, but we had a meeting today that we basically said we might be furloughed if the testing schedule gets any more dire. So I could be like the rest of you. I could be sitting at home playing with my balls within a week's time.
Watching WWE.
Yeah.
Actually, I want to watch that. What's that thing on Netflix? Is it the Tiger Throat?
The Tiger King. Yeah,
Tiger
watch that.
King. That looks quite good, actually.
It is good. Just finished it.
Oh, cool.
There's a thing about that though, isn't there, at the moment, where it's apparently it's a lot of fake, false information in it, so they might have to take it down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's not 90% of it is
made up
bullcrap, basically.
Yeah.
I better get on that then before they take it down, don't I?
Watch it before it goes.
So, Connor, apart from work, what does your day look like? Evenings, weekends?
Evenings is just chilling in front of the telly, beer,
having a good wank.
Yeah, well, it depends. I've run out of Disney Plus shows to watch, so wank's out the window. At the weekend, it's just house stuff, gaming, movies, doing the garden, washing the car, chucking furniture off of motorway bridges, that sort of thing.
Yeah, you're not quite ready to hang yourself yet.
No. It's a long life, and why tap out early?
Very true, mate. Very true. And you're only 26 years young, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, no, my face wouldn't say that, would it?
Forward.
Absolutely not.
My face would say I belong in an OAP home with coops.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, listen. You know when they say you can count the lines around when you cut the tree down, and there's like all those lines down.
Yeah.
You count the lines on Connor's forehead.
Yeah,
so
you can.
big.
Tells you how old I am.
Oh, blockhead.
You wouldn't want to count Cooper's then, would you?
No. Cooper's wrinkles cut deep, man. They're deep wrinkles.
They are deep, mate.
He's had a hard life, though, hasn't he?
There's no what's that stuff they stick in your head and what's
Botox.
Botox. There ain't no Botox that's going to get rid of those wrinkles.
Botox. I don't know.
Botox.
I knew what you meant.
That's Dave pretending like he's never had it done.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's that thing. Yeah. What's it called?
Oh, yeah, the old
Botox.
Botox.
Never heard of that. Next time you see him in a vlog, he's got these great big fish lips.
Just spare a moment, actually, to think about poor Coops, because we're mad on FUNFAIRs, but Coop is he's mad on FUNFAIRs, isn't he? So this must be killing him, Coops.
Cooper does not approve.
I bet he's sat in the room with his little Miami model, playing with it. Sat in the dark room playing with it.
That sounds like a euphemism for his penis.
No, I'm
Cooper
Miami.
or is it?
Cooper's exploding Willy.
Yeah, that's the one. No, I reckon he's sat in the dark with his lights flashing. He's got a little mirror maze on, and he's got the Miami going up and round and round. He's sat there just crying, sort of weeping to himself.
He's got a little jingle box, isn't he, going on? A little app.
Yeah.
Actually, talking about apps, Cooper, he went to download Discord on his phone and said his Play Store doesn't support it. So God knows what phone he's got if he can't find Discord on the App Store.
I told you, a Nokia 3310.
Probably. That's thing without Cooper.
I think it's one of those from the 90s that come out of a case. You know, you had to carry it around in a case.
Like the one from the first Lethal Weapon. You know, where he's on the bridge and he's got that massive box with it.
That's
or have
it.
you seen Trigger Happy TV?
Yeah.
Hello!
Yeah.
What are them? Oh man, this is awesome. I'm really enjoying this. I'm glad we can all get together and have a chat. Still, if we can't see each other in person, this is the next best thing, isn't it?
Oh, that's what you think of in the shower.
I've actually got my webcam on, and I am sat butt naked, so they can actually see me, all of me.
Yeah, but even without clothes, you're sort of hidden because you're that hairy.
Yeah, I am actually.
It's like actually looking at a monkey in a cage.
Saying that, sorry, I've had a nice fresh trim tonight and a beard trim. Sam done.
You're like that. So. You're like that thing from the Addams Family.
What's
that?
What with the hair?
Cousin It. Yeah, that's exactly what you're going to look like coming out of this.
The only place I haven't. Go on, sorry.
I think you were going to say the same as me, so you might as well go, you slag.
The only place I haven't got hair is on my head.
That's exactly what I was going to say, because Cousin's hair is actually from his head, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
His body.
Yeah, true.
But with the
Just say
beard
Bigfoot.
shavings, I could always super glue them onto my forehead. What do you think?
Yeah, fucking weird though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Do you remember those trolls in the 90s with the big hair? Did you ever get your sister's one and cut the hair
were
off
called
and
Dave.
stick it down below?
They were called the Spice Girls. They weren't trolls.
Oh dear, yeah.
So right, yeah, this pod isn't going to be in any particular format. We're just going to have a little chat. So we are going to get on to the dreaded coronavirus talk, because I want Si's opinion on when he thinks things are going to soft open again. I mean, you're quite... Si's very, what's the word? Hopeful. What's another word for hopeful?
Optimistic.
Optimistic, that's a good word. Si's very
Delusional.
optimistic, and I'm very, what's the word you say I am, Si? Negative? I'm thinking not again this year, but Si's like, nah, this summer they're going to open.
I think so.
Back that theory up.
No, I seriously, I think they're going to open. I reckon July at the latest August. They will open during the summer holidays. There'll be a time when it can open. I don't know about the massive fairs. You know,
they take a lot of planning, don't they?
Thousands and thousands. But I think, smaller local fairs around the country will be able to do business. I believe that they will. I think that's going to happen.
I hope so, man. I hope so. I really do. But obviously, like you're saying, the big fairs that attract thousands, they take 2 or 3, 4 months of planning. So obviously, they're not going to start planning stuff now because everything's unknown, isn't it? Everything is unknown.
That's it.
What's going to happen?
Well, we still got Goose. Well, actually, Goose Fair hasn't been cancelled as
not
of yet.
No.
And Dorset Steam Fair hasn't been cancelled yet. So you've got the later on ones.
Yeah.
And the beauty of the Goose and Hull and things like that, they're like October, aren't they? They're really late in the year. They're right at the end of the season. So fingers crossed.
Same with like Amersham as well, and that other big one. I can't remember what it was called.
Iverbiggin.
Iverbiggin, that's it.
Iverbiggin still going.
I think that's the first time you've lied to my face.
No, man. He told you he liked you.
Yeah, twice.
I've told Connor he liked him.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
I don't blame you. I'm a prick.
Spreading lies about Si. Come on.
No, we would never do that, Si. I would never do that.
Nah.
But apart from that, Si, it's all looking quite depressing, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I think you've just got to look at it on the bright side, haven't you? Listen, the Hat Fair in Winchester, for example, that's been cancelled.
Oh, so, you're loving that announcement, weren't you?
I just, do you know what? I went out the front there and just started doing backflips and somersaults. I was
doing a Tom Barnes.
I just better than Tom, I tell you. It was ace. But because none of them earn money out of that today, so it doesn't really matter.
No.
I mean, at the end of the day, what can you do? But I do believe fairs will be back July, August.
What about you, Connor? What's your thoughts on this situation?
I don't know. The situation that we're in.
You're a miserable shit, so you're quite negative like me, aren't you?
We've never seen anything like it, so everyone's kind of dealing with it in their own individual way. Obviously, everyone's following government guidelines, and not everyone, but
you're not because you're at work.
Well, exactly. But while I'm at work, we're still 2 meters apart. We're still wearing gloves and a face mask and powered respirators if we're in close contact with one another. So
don't sue me.
They've opened all the doors at work. So even the ones for the cubicles on the toilets, they've actually taken those off. So having poo's interesting.
Oh, I bet it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a tough situation. It is, but I think everyone just needs to push through together. And we'll get there. Do I think fairs are going to open up? I do agree with Si. I think when the weather gets warmer, I think the virus will subside. But obviously after the warm comes the cold, and there is always that chance of it back, which may compromise the later fairs like Goose and Hull and Wonderland.
Winter Wonderland, that's going to be off, I think.
I think Winter Wonderland, but I mean like Hull and that. October is not... This day and age, October is pretty mild nowadays, isn't it?
True.
Yeah, but
true,
December, November, December, it can get cold, and maybe Winter Wonderland. But I think if Winter Wonderland is cancelled, that will be due to planning and contracts not being able to get.
I mean, it might go ahead, but just have local rides.
Yeah, could do. And I wouldn't
rides and Mattins and stuff. So all the local London area, all those rides can come in at pretty late notice. Of course, getting rides in from Germany, there's a lot of preparation involved in that, isn't there?
Winter Wonderland, 18 waltzers. We'll have 24 Dodgem tracks. It'd be awesome. Why not?
Sounds a lot like Goose.
18 waltzers. Yeah, that's Connor. That's you're in.
That's Goose Fair, mate. I'm sold. Yeah, I'm sold.
How many Miamis was it Goose Fair last year? Was it like 7 Miamis or something?
12 I counted.
12! Crazy.
Yeah.
Oh.
There was 12 Miamis. I counted 8 Frog Hoppers. Drapers was there, but I don't think King Frog was there. I think that was a hole. There was only 2 Super Bobs. There was two Mouse Coasters. There were 3 Ghost Trains. You had 2 boosters. There was about 6 Dodgem tracks. 7. Crazy. I think I counted 7 twisters. And that's the thing. That's the difference between Nottingham and Hull. There's a lot more variety at Hull.
Yep.
You know, and
I think it'll be different this year.
They don't clash, do they?
No,
they don't.
They're a week apart.
Yeah. I know that
there's a week between them.
Is it Blackheath that's on?
Yeah. Think.
But Blackheath is on not nowhere near the same scale as Goose.
No.
But Blackheath isn't going to steal all the rides, you know.
I'm hoping Exciter goes to Goose. I'd love to do that thing.
It was at Hull last year, so I'd probably go back there.
I mean, there's a week apart. It could do both. Yeah,
he could do both.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
It's one of the bigger rides of the country, isn't it? It's my bucket list ride, the bucket list ride for me.
The only ride like that in this country.
Yeah.
I want to do Billy Crow's Cyclone as well.
Oh yeah. Again, the lifting one.
That's another one. Yeah.
Saying that, one of the rides I wanted to do was Oxygen, which was supposed to be a Thunder Park, wasn't it?
You should have done that the weekend just gone.
I know. Do you keep getting the notifications on your phone, like the event?
Yeah.
Really pissed me off. That really pissed me off.
Yeah. I got the one today.
Red Hill.
About the one in London. No, Red Hill. We're meant to be going Sunday. Red Hill doesn't open officially till the 4th.
I was at the 4th. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
that would have been the 4th. Saturday the 4th, wouldn't it? And we was going to go up on the 4th.
Yeah, what's going to hit me hard, sorry, is the Southampton Common. Like it's that would have been our 3rd anniversary.
I can hit you harder, mate.
We had a special little night planned for Si. You had some candles, a little restaurant.
Jesus Christ!
You had a hotel room with one of those heart-shaped tubs in it. You know.
I hope it had mirrors on the ceiling and all.
Of course it did, mate. Only the best for you.
I'd just love to see your hairy back. What's your
he just hasn't told you about the rope.
Hang on, have you got your phone on you?
Just going back to this whole coronavirus thing.
Quick snap.
There are some things that I don't understand about it, because there are a lot of the supermarkets are making you queue up 2 meters apart outside.
Yeah.
And then once you're in, there's no rules there.
It's a free for all.
It's literally a free for all. So I just found out that Tesco's are doing like an aisle like a direction system. So you can only go one way down an aisle.
One way only, no head on bumping.
Yeah, no head on bumping.
With your trolleys.
Start doing announcements.
So I think that's quite good. But like I said, there are some measurements that are being put in place, and I just don't understand them. Do you know what I mean?
Well, it's that 5G sign, isn't it?
Oh, don't be so stupid.
I knew this would set him off. All I've seen on Si's Facebook is these 5G conspiracy theories.
It's the old 5G making everyone sick.
Oh, what a load of old cobblers.
Si gets triggered about this.
Oh, man, it's so... the amount of people that just, actually believe this crap is worrying. They must have been the same people that hoarded all the food and everything. I mean, it's insane.
The bog roll hoarders.
Yeah. Wrap yourself up in it, people. It's going to protect you from 5G. For God's sake, come on. Seriously. No, I just think it's ridiculous that they believe in all this. If it was going to listen, if it affected mammals, it wouldn't just affect humans, would it?
No.
It would be affecting dogs and cats and everything else out there would be ill. So
I'm not arguing with you, Si.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, though.
The thing is, though, people will believe.
Set him off now, Dave.
Anything? I know. Sorry, I've opened up a can of worms. Triggered. People will believe literally anything they read on Facebook, which is
it's stupid.
part of the
And
problem.
there was one yesterday where there was apparently this guy who used to be the boss for Vodafone was talking. Well, they put it on YouTube, but YouTube now, it's not just YouTube; it's Facebook, Instagram, all that. If you put on something there which is found out to be fake news, they will take it down because it's it causes widespread panic and everything. So they're taking it down. So this YouTube video, this guy saying, "Oh, it's 5G," and then he starts quoting Bible. You're like, okay, here we go. But that's been taken down by so many. Like, people are putting it up, it's getting taken down, and then people are going, "Look, it's real because YouTube are taking it down." So you idiots, you know. Honestly, there's not a brain cell out there at the moment, is there?
No, there's not. I always said about this, it's not the virus that scares me, it's the general public that scare me because they're idiots, aren't they? Not you guys that are listening. You're all absolutely wonderful human beings.
I hope there's no one listening that thinks 5G is. I will be around your house, kicking that door down and smashing your pipes.
Sorry, if there isn't any more because they've all unsubscribed.
Yeah, and that too. Go on, bugger. Yeah.
Get out of it.
There is one person that watches you guys that I hope gets it, but we'll leave his name out of it, and I'm pretty sure Dave knows exactly what I'm on about.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope he gets it, but other than that, we're all good.
Yeah, all good. All good. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good at the minute, is it? But
no.
I think silver lining, and you always have to try and find a positive in these situations. I'm home, the whole family home. We haven't been out for 3 weeks, but we're all safe and we got each other. And that's the main thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Protecting your loved ones.
Yeah, but I mean, my salary's hanging by a thread because my daughter's an absolute nightmare. She's 11 going on 21.
Girls, mate, for you. Girls.
As long as you don't give her TikTok. And they're right. I
do want to give a massive shout out to our mate Steve, who we're hoping to get on the pod next week. He's a key worker and he has to deliver pharmaceuticals to people with the coronavirus. And he's told us a few stories, Si. The old people don't understand the 2 metre rule, do they?
No, they come out as soon as he was saying, wasn't he, that he goes up the pathway and they open the door up, you know.
Greet him. Hello!
Yeah, and he's like, well, what don't you understand about the 2 metre rule?
He's supposed to leave
one of those sticks, isn't he?
Yeah, is it like a litter picker, isn't it? Or a grabber?
He grabs that and he passes it over to him. He's got his mask on and his gloves on, and he's got no hair, so that's okay.
Yeah,
he won't get it in his hair, but, you know.
Yeah, literally, they come out and start chatting to him, and they're like right up close, breathing all over him, and he's like,
looking at his ear and everything, don't they?
2 metre rule, 2 metre rule. But yeah, massive shout out to you, Steve, mate. You're on the front line working hard while we're all home. And that's why I feel guilty about moaning about being at home because
you could
don't forget about Paul as well.
Paul? Oh yeah, Paul. Story
time, Paul. You know,
Paul Blackskin.
Paul.
What's happened to Paul?
Paul's a frontline worker.
Yeah, he's a bus driver.
Is he?
He works on the buses.
Do you know what? I pegged him for a bus driver.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Has he got that kind of nonsense look?
Well, yeah.
I'm joking, Paul. I'm joking.
No, it's I suppose driving the school buses.
Hang on a minute. There's one person in here that drives kids to school in a taxi.
Yeah, but you pull it off, Si. You got the looks.
I pull myself off. Are you trying to say?
Yeah. You're filthy. Everyone knows.
I haven't got that. What's that? That
noncy look.
The
Oh dear!
I haven't got the bald nonce look.
No, I haven't yet.
Well, you've got half of it.
I'm going that way.
Yeah, he's got the bald look. Yeah,
I got the look.
All the time when he wrote them. Hey,
she's got the look.
Tune.
She's got the look. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, Rockset in everyone's ears. Love it.
Copyright.
Yeah, no copyright. I'm just a little clicking along there for the bands.
What you was doing there?
Yeah, I mean, it's not a disco, Dave. Grow the fuck up.
It's just a delayed NHS clap.
Disco Dave.
Disco Dave. Right, yeah, so let's talk about next week's show, if there is one. If this doesn't go down horribly, there will be an episode next week. I'm sure people will listen. I'm trying to get around the old audio and video thing because it's difficult, isn't it, on YouTube? I suppose you can put it on and go and do something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Podcasts on YouTube don't really work.
Well, I don't see why not. There's a lot of podcasts on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, it's quite a thing, actually. A lot of people use it as AMSR or ASMR, whatever it's called.
Oh, God, that could fuck right off and all.
That's 5G.
Don't get me started on ASMR.
I forgot it now.
Oh,
come on, Connor.
Oh,
let it out, mate. Let it out. This is an open platform.
The fact that someone can relax to someone else eating a packet of crisps really close to a microphone is just fucking weird. Do you know what I mean?
Hang on, Connor. I've got a pack of quavers here.
Why doesn't that surprise me, Dave?
Oh!
I bet it's a big sharing pack.
I bet it is. I bet it's a
girlfriend.
multi-pack. Definitely a multi-pack. An 18.
Yeah, the big one. 24-pack.
Yeah, but they're only like 80 calories, quavers.
Yeah, but if you add 18 bags up, mate, it's not.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I suppose so. It kind of defeats the object, doesn't it?
Shit.
Oh, mate, my weight is plummeting. I'm getting fatter and fatter by the minute.
How can it be plummeting?
Plummeting, mate. I don't know. Is that a word?
You mean expanding?
Yeah, expanding. That's the word I was looking for.
Ever expanding waist.
Plummeting is like falling, isn't it?
You're going to look like fucking Jabba the Hutt from Star Wars in 2 weeks.
Cool.
Like you already did.
Pizza the Hut.
Pizza the Hut. No, Dave, don't worry, mate. You ain't big. You know that that's just something that I've always said, and I've always called you Tubbs at work, didn't I?
That was the ironic thing, like people like, oh, sorry, it's fat shaming. The joke is, I'm not actually fat. That's the joke. So he's not fat shaming.
No, and I used to say at work, didn't I? I go, right, Tubbs.
Tubbs,
yeah. You were looking at your vlog, our old vlog, the first ever FUNFAIR vlog, and you were saying how slim your face was.
Yeah.
And you were slimmer at work because that was about 2 years after you'd finished.
Yeah, it was. I think it's the beard as well. When I haven't got a beard, I do look slimmer in the face.
I think everyone does, don't they? Everyone looks slimmer without a beard.
Yeah, I got to agree with that because
you can't grow a beard.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, no, you can't.
I can.
Is it because you've got really light hair? It just doesn't show.
He's albino, isn't he?
Thing is, my facial hair is really dark, but my actual hair, like on top of my head, is pretty much non-existent. So,
what colour are they?
You are?
What colour are your piabs?
Whoa!
Ginger.
Sorry, they're ninja.
They're ginger.
Oh, I was going to say.
Yeah, they're ninja. You can't see them.
I didn't think we'd be going down this path tonight, but
well, it's just collars and cuffs.
Just a question. Yeah, it's just a question. We're all mates here. Nothing's a secret. You know?
No.
This is like the kind of thing, like in the vlogs. You know, the vlogs us three have done together, like Italy, for example. Even when the mic's camera, is not on, the banter just flows and.
Not really, because when the camera's not on, you buy about 8 burgers from the van. So,
come on.
Do you know what I mean?
Don't buy 8, I buy 4.
Me and Si are talking while you're all over there scoffing hot dogs down.
Connor, I buy 4.
All right,
4 double burgers.
And then stack them all on top of each other. It's great.
Yeah. Oh, you two.
There was
have to find some new guests.
When you switch the camera off in Eastleigh, you know, the banter that was going on by the burger van there was brilliant, wasn't it? It was having a good old laugh.
Oh, Cooper's tits on wheels.
Cooper's got tits. His tits are so big, he's got wheels on them.
God, that nearly killed me. Jesus.
He had a really tight Slazenger t-shirt on, and Si was just cupping one of them. He was wobbling one of his tits, and he was like, "You just say wheels for them."
Could see all of his nips, can you?
Yeah.
It was great. But he loved it, didn't he? He was just giving it back. Don't matter, does it?
Cooper's amazing. He's 1 in a million, Coopses.
He's a legend.
I think we should all go out and clap for Coops at 8 o'clock tomorrow. What do you reckon? Clap for Coops. Sitting in his dark room playing with it. Is Miami.
So what's this mirror, mate? It's called a kaleidoscope.
Kaleidoscope? I don't know, actually. We can get him on. We can get his head round Discord. We can get him on, but
never going to happen.
no.
Can't download Discord on a Nokia 3310.
True. I wonder if he's got the old tins and string. Try and hook him up on that.
I reckon he's probably got that. He's like, it's not working, guys.
Coops and technology don't go, do they?
He's still got a gramophone, for Christ's sake.
His gramophone.
Pretty sure he sends his mail by carrier pigeon.
Carrier pigeon. He does.
Yeah, he does it by that. What's they used to do in the Western days, wasn't it? They used to go click, 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 click.
Yeah.
Morse code.
Morse code. Coop's got one of them. I that's what he said.
Smoke signals. He's in his garden with a towel and the smoke signals.
Send them off.
I love the way that these guys aren't even on the podcast and they're getting absolutely butchered by us.
Yeah. It's the way it works, isn't it?
Who haven't we offended tonight?
Kev.
Hang on.
Kev ain't had nothing yet, is he? Come on, better say something back, Kev.
Kev's just Kev. If you've seen him, you know what, he's just.
He says the word slag a lot, doesn't he?
Big
He likes that word.
He loves the word slag. No, I've got a lot of time for Kev. He's very loyal to you boys, and
he's like an old dog.
Yeah, and he's very supportive of me, and it's quite nice to be honest.
Kev's he's a good lad. He's supposed to be the slothy gods, the slothy vlogs. Slothy gods. Slothy gods. I like that one. Slothy gods. That's going to stay. Yeah, he's supposed to be the slothy gods bodyguard, but he's bloody useless inside.
Terrible bodyguard.
He's scared of everyone.
Well, no, he's one of the nicest guys on the planet.
Yeah.
And he will talk the talk, and then when it comes to it, he walks off.
And
he's going to butcher you two if he listens to this. He's going to absolutely own you.
Sorry, what's his favourite word? Monumental. What was it? Monumental. I can't say it.
Monumental.
Monumental belling.
Yeah.
That's what he calls everyone that.
Yeah, he does. A good old Kev. I like Kev. Got a lot of time for Kev. Got a lot of time for everyone. All of you.
He's one of the OG, isn't he, Kev?
Same here,
one of the OG, one of the old boys. He's literally one of the first guys to ever come up to us at a fair.
We see him once, twice a year.
Yeah.
What would you call him? Cameo Kev, wasn't it?
Cameo Kev, mate. Cameo Kev.
Cameo.
Do you remember when we done South Sea Common and we walked in? He was at the one end of the fair waiting for us, and me and Si saw the booster, and we thought, "I will go without him." We just couldn't wait.
We're quickly
And he went mental, didn't he? He was like, he didn't wait for me. I was like,
I went on with him later on.
Yeah, sorry, Kev, about that. But if I've got to choose a booster or you, mate, the booster wins every time.
Yes.
Hang on though. Fabry one or a KMG one?
It was a KMG, mate. It was Denzel Danner's Speed, which is a really good
one. KMG. Sorry.
Oh, mate, yeah, KMG all the way.
Okay, I've not been on I don't mean this in a bad way, but I've not been on a Fabry that's as quick as a KMG.
No, I haven't. I've only done three. I've done 3 Fabry boosters. I think I've done the one we did at Milton Keynes.
Vertigo.
I've done Burton's one, and I've done the one on Brighton Pier.
Burton's is just called Booster, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it goes with their name. Burton's Booster.
Stealth Bomber. That was one. Another one that was supposed to be at Thunderworld. Stealth Bomber from up north.
Is that a Fabry as well?
It's a Fabry. Yes.
It's supposed to be very good, actually. That one.
Yeah, I was looking forward to it.
I don't know. I mean, I think it all depends on the program. What they run it on. You could probably make them go faster. They just use them.
Well, they're the original, aren't they? They're older blueprint KMG speeds. Is that right? They're the originals, the Fabry boosters.
Fabry's are, yeah.
So KMG kind of took their idea and ran away with it, didn't they?
Yeah.
Improved it a bit.
Yeah, I think that's the way it is. And they didn't put any handles on the bars on it, so you're just hanging there, aren't you?
Yes, that is what absolutely scares me.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like that.
No. I mean, even that puts the wind up me sometimes when we're sat up the top, and I think to myself,
they pressed the wrong button, you're dead.
You ain't got nothing to hold on to, have you? You just got you just slide.
Is there not a seatbelt there either?
No, man, nothing.
Really?
No.
Yeah. Fucking hell. All right, fair enough.
Just in with a harness. It's
you've got the harness, and you can't even grip that, because if it opened, you
go flying
with your hands, but your arms are not inside the harness. They're sort of outside, aren't they? When you go around like over the shoulder, so you've got nothing. But obviously it wouldn't happen. There's no way.
Houses,
there's no way that even if they press the button when you were up there
It wouldn't
by
come
accident,
open, no,
it wouldn't because it's got a safety mechanism on it. It's not going to open. So end of.
End of
Sax.
story.
Yeah.
So Connor, you can get on one now.
Fuck that.
Oh, come on, Connor.
Go on, Connor.
I'll get on a freak out before a booster.
Yeah, that might happen in 2025.
Well,
if
this
you're gonna get on a
5 years.
Well, if
What
he gets
is-
on a freak out, it's got to be XXL then, Matty.
Yes.
No, I said a freak out, not an XXL. They're different models.
Nah, same thing.
I know my models, all right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, half of them are fit.
We're calling you
Are they from Littlewood's catalogue?
bra and panty models.
Yeah. Oh, the old
I'm
wank bag.
dribbling now.
I used to remember. I remember them. I used to always rip the pages out and stuff them under my pillow.
Everyone did. Those were the days.
God, you're hearing some deep dark secrets.
Yeah.
I've never done anything rude, so it doesn't matter.
You're
No.
an absolute liar.
No.
Come on here looking all innocent.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot.
White
There's a lot.
collar, me.
There's a lot they don't know about Si. He's got some dark secrets we could reveal. Maybe do that a segment every vlog. We could reveal one more dark secret about Si. What
But
do you
then that
reckon?
would just destroy my mystique. You can't.
Yeah, true. We'll leave Si as he is, mysterious and good looking.
Yeah, well,
Definitely
if there's
the
any
first
girls
one.
out there that would like to find out any of my secrets.
No,
This
mummy,
isn't
don't
bloody-
mean
This
you.
isn't a dating
Oh,
podcast.
your
Si.
mum coming again?
You don't mean you, mum. You don't. Right, back down. No, go away. Slut.
Been there, done that. All right,
No,
Si.
go away.
Ah,
Fuck's sake. Sorry.
I'm just reading through
Laugh
these
at me.
questions. A lot of them have written bloody statements there. Right,
Yeah,
you two
I'm looking at the questions too.
talk amongst yourself for a minute. I'm going to pick some to read.
All right, so Simon, how fat's Dave got?
You bastards!
have you ever seen a sumo match?
Yeah.
Well, those bastards have got nothing on Dave.
Do you reckon his missus has started to grease down the door frames just so he can fit through?
I
I'm here,
think
by the
she
way.
has. Oh, he's still there. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
I'm
shit.
listening. I'm
All
just
right.
getting these questions ready.
All right.
They,
Okay.
yeah, well, he can't go upstairs anymore because she's frightened they're going to collapse, so he has
They
to
got
sleep downstairs.
You can insult
got
me all you
airlift.
like.
So.
Yeah. He likes his bath. Of course, he can't get in it now.
Right, you ready for some questions, Connor?
Yeah, let's do it.
Obviously, the first one is when you're going to man up and get on a waltzer. It's not. I just made that one up. But you can answer it.
I'll answer it. Yeah, I don't. They're not my thing. They're not my thing. Everyone, I think, to be a man, you need to be able to admit your faults, and they're not liking those is one of mine.
Okay, that's fair
I mean,
enough.
the problem is, though, Connor, when I tried to get you on that one in Eastleigh, you nearly cried.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Hello,
yeah.
darkness, my old
Yeah.
friend.
out of my eyes and my penis.
Oh, well. I mean,
So-
as you said, that's right, though, isn't it? I mean, you don't have to prove anything to anybody, really. If you don't like him, you don't like him.
He did a bloody Miami. It did cut.
Fuck that thing. Jesus Christ.
He done the wrong
I don't
one.
know, but then we tried to get you on that one in Eastleigh. You sat down and you kept getting up and getting down and like,
Yeah.
I don't know. But that one is not really particularly quick. Neither's the one in Didcot, to be honest.
The slower, the worse, Connor, mate. We did tell you that. You
Yeah.
want to go on a
Really
fast one.
Gives you motion sickness, like a
Yeah,
seasick.
I mean, yeah, I come off of it feeling a bit sick. So yeah, you're right. You know, but it's
Yes,
almost,
the
with that one, it's almost like the guy wasn't controlling it because I was looking at him sat in the booth, and all he did was push a button, and then the ride started. So it was almost like it was on like an automatic cycle.
Yeah.
Might be that one. I don't know how the Czech built ones. I think they don't have like that. Yeah, it's a button, isn't it? I think it's pre-programmed.
Matey just pushed the button, and then the ride started going, and then it went for about 3 minutes, and then it stopped. So there was none of the old, like the newer ones have got like a lever that the person.
Yeah, every Miami I've ever seen has a lever.
Yeah,
Right.
if you look at Casino Royale, it doesn't have one.
No, didn't you notice that when we went on it, Dave?
I was too busy crying and I went on it.
Yeah, that's true. You went really white on that one, didn't you?
Oh, I
I mean,
didn't cry on it. I was
Makes me
alright.
feel rough as anything like Miami.
It's run by like great big wheels at the back, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just like being on a boat.
There's a few of them in the country. I thought that was the only one. There's quite a few about.
There is a few. Yeah.
There's only one KMG Miami though, isn't there? At Breen, which has the
Breen.
water jets and the seats tilt, don't they, or something?
They used to tilt. They don't tilt anymore.
No, they don't. They're not allowed to.
Oh, health and safety.
I think so. Well,
I don't-
at least I'm allowed Facebook. Health and safety. Stop having Facebook.
Oh yeah.
And so, Chris,
Can't have Facebook. else.
was it? What does Mark call him, Connor? Chris Bagman.
Chris Bag. Chris Bag.
Hello, Chris Badman. We hope you're listening, my friend.
Boom! There's my bag.
He can't listen to this. It's X-rated. Health and safety first.
Health and safety first.
What, should we get into now?
I had to walk away because I was crying.
That was brilliant, wasn't it? Absolutely brilliant. That
Oh.
Connor wet himself.
I think that Mark made. Was it Mark? That
What,
boom! Do, and it was my face, and then it just sort of went from my face. It was looking really annoying for that bloke stood there with his crisp packet bag.
That video where Mark made when he was.
It made it worse. It was some schmiggle.
Yeah, oh my god.
Yeah, that's right.
Come from schmiggle, didn't it?
If you don't know what we're talking about, go and check the Redden vlog out from this year. First vlog of the season. That was.
That's good. That's a good cue for them to go and watch that vlog now, and
Yeah.
Connor's as well. They can watch both.
Yeah, mine was a good vlog. I enjoyed it.
We make your vlogs.
Yeah, well, so I've got to bring the trash in.
You got to put in the trash.
The absolute, I've got to bring the scum into it to make sure that people think I'm still like, working class.
You've just stole my secret. You know, I have to bring Cy in to make the vlog, so you just done the same.
Yeah.
When Cy's there, that's it.
The problem is that he has to bring me in, otherwise he ain't going to a fair. So do you want?
Yeah,
you want...
exactly.
Well, I don't know. He's had to bring me in a few times because he can't get to fair.
Yeah, but
Right.
yeah, that's true. So he's got you or me, and he kind of
Yeah.
We've got Paul Alborough.
You got Paul as well. You can take it up on the bus.
Get bus to the fair. Can we steal one of his buses for Goose Fair, do you think?
That would be awesome, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Get
Everyone goes
on
up in
bus.
a bus. Yeah, it'd be well good.
We could do literally
Special bus.
without the bus blowing up. We could do the
Jolly Boys outing. Yeah.
Well, we could blow the bus up and watch Paul shit himself, but I don't think that'd be worth it because he'd probably lose his job. I don't want him to lose his job.
Well, no, obviously not. But there'd be shit in the bus, so he probably would lose his job.
He would have to be off the bus when we blew it up. Obviously, come on, I wouldn't leave him on it. See his limbs flying.
I'm sorry, but if I get on a bus and the bus driver shat himself, I'll be more than happy to leave him on there to blow it up. I'm not. If he's covered in shit, I'm not dragging him off of it.
When I said he was going to blow up, right, I didn't mean Paul had shit himself before he was going to blow up. Paul, he knows how to go to the toilet,
He shat himself, blow the bus up.
Right, so these are questions before we stoop to even lower depths.
Yeah.
Connor, these are all aimed at you this week because you are the guest. Not much of a guest, but you are.
Where's my drink then?
You ain't got one.
Well,
this is from Richard Bishop. Hello, Connor. You do great off-road filming. Have you ever had any training for this? And did you or Dave ever film or vlog before FUNFAIRs?
But where is he from?
Worcester. What was it? Worcester.
Worcester.
Worcester. I can't say it. Yeah, something like that.
That's the only reason I wanted you to say it because I knew you couldn't.
You bastard! You've read it already, have you? So yeah,
I'm on it here. It's Have I had any training? I'll be honest with you.
Clearly, no.
Dave was probably my training because you kind of figure out what works and then you go for it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of vloggers out there that just there's some of the early ones are the right state because they'll film the entire ride cycle instead of filming from one angle, cut it, film from another angle, cut it, and then an overall ride, and then cut it and go back to the ride or something. But...
That Trips with Dave does that.
Never heard of it.
So I haven't had any training, and I didn't film or vlog for the fairs or before the channel. So he asked you that question as well, Dave. So
no, not really. We did some like amateur stuff. some amateur videos. Sounds wrong, doesn't it? I filmed some amateur video. I filmed a few amateur videos in my time, but
where did you send them? Did you send them to Stay at Home Hub?
I've got a bookcase full of VHSs, so I'll send a couple out.
But they're all on VHS and Betamax.
Betamax and VHS. Right, we got one from our good old friend Mark Dawson, big friend of the channel. What advice would you give someone who's just starting their own FUNFAIR theme park channel, like Mark has himself? Hashtag 2 tokens, hashtag amazing facades.
Yeah, shout out to Rides UK there. That's Mark's channel.
Rides UK. He's a new
what advice? Be unique. You know, don't just follow the same old fucking recipe that everyone else is following.
Just try and find something that's unique to you.
Yeah, exactly. You know, try and find something that makes you stand out. Because if you don't stand out, you're just another sheep in the herd. So make sure that the content that you put out is when someone watches it, they're like, oh, all right, this is Mark. Make sure that they can put a name to the style, because obviously. Then the number one and the original Sloppy Vlogs, they've got, you guys have got a recipe for your vlogs. And as much as I like hanging around with you guys, I try something different. I go down a different route of filming.
Yeah, you don't go on rides.
Well, not all of them. Because, I mean, let's be honest, the amount of fairs you've gone to and you've gone home to your missus in a right state, what's the point?
True.
So it's kind of like...
piss.
Yeah. So my advice would be is just make yourself. Don't follow what anyone else is doing. Try and think of different ideas, and make friends through it. That's another thing. Make sure you make friends through it, because
collaborations are always good, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. Make sure that the friends that you make, you can keep in contact with them, and they give you advice and they support you.
And I think you're up in the area. I think you've got like PT Vlogs and Trips with Dave up with you. So maybe hook those guys up to see,
Trips with Dave?
Who's Trips with Dave?
Daz, sorry.
Oh.
If you don't know what I'm talking about,
that's why I said I didn't know them. I thought, who the hell's Trips with Dave?
No, you got to go and listen to the Cobra interview. You'll get that joke.
Oh yeah, he said it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Craig basically called Daz Trips with Dave by mistake, and I was like, who? But my advice, Mark, to you, not in a harsh way, but I would honestly consider a channel name change. I don't know what you think about that, Connor. I think Rides UK is very generic. What do you think? Am I being harsh?
Well, it worked for Adam.
Well, that's what I was going to say. There was like, because people might get confused.
The name change thing.
You got theme park UK. It's just the way. I don't know. Some people are just stupid, aren't they? So
yeah, they believe that 5G could be a fucking bug.
Just call yourself Trips with Mark.
Trips with Mark.
But no, Mark, I love what you're doing, mate.
Rides UK, though. It's quite a good name.
Rides UK, yeah. Or
it's short and professional. So
it is. I was like with the old UK Adams channel and stuff. But hey, I'm not slagging your name off, mate. If it works, it works. I'm just thinking. I think that's the thing. That Sloppy Vlog is very, very unique. So it's not even my name. Bailey called the channel, so I stole it off him. But I like it. It's stuck now, isn't
it? Yeah.
Okay, who we got there?
This is great because of it's his second name, Payne. Full. Yeah. Very good. It's well thought of, actually.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
They're painful to watch. I'll give you that.
They are. Yeah, they're shit, aren't they?
Now I enjoy watching you, Connor.
Naked in the shower.
There's certain parts I pause.
He loves watching you cut. He loves it when you don't draw your curtains in. I can't.
When he don't draw his
good thing I bought a blind.
You love watching him at night when
it's a long drive.
He leaves that 2 meter gap in the curtains.
And he stuck a bit of tape in the garden, so I know that I'm 2 meters away from the window. It's great.
Oh, I didn't think you know what that was for.
Oh, I clocked on, darling.
I'm proud of you.
Well, we got one for him. Is it Amy Pie? Is that how you say it? I think it's Pie, isn't it?
Amy Amister Pie.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. Oh, right. Dave, mate, don't do this to me. Do this.
You knew I was going to read this one, didn't you, Connor?
Oh,
mate, nothing like putting you on the spot. If you had to pick Dave or Si.
Oi!
Fuck's sake. What? Amy, she knew what she was doing with all them laughing
Amy, I
face
love that
emojis.
question, Amy.
Um,
Just remember who the host is here. I have the power.
You ain't got no power, you.
oh, fucking hell. All right, okay. So, I'm going to say Dave for the advice and the advice. I did have another word for it, but that's just fucked off. And
Wait for the facade.
yeah,
There's no sitting on the fence on this question.
Simon for the banter. I can't answer that. I love you both.
Oh.
Hey,
Can't do
tits
it.
on the fence. It's the pointy bit in the
Hang
middle.
on.
Isn't it?
Two secs, so I've just got a text message from Connor. Oh, all right, Connor. Cheers.
Well, funny that, because I've just got one too, mate. Hey.
Right, we got one from our good friend Paul Andrew Taylor, which is, of course, PT Vlogs. He's got two questions.
Oh, greedy.
Since starting the vlogs, what has been the hardest thing to do in terms of filming, editing, or the channel feedback? So that's question one. Are you reading it out as well?
No, I'm just thinking.
Yeah, so the hardest thing you've had to do in terms of filming, editing, or channel feedback? I think channel feedback, isn't it, for you?
Yeah, I was just about to say the hardest thing I've had is channel feedback because the internet is full of the C word, and I believe that everyone's got an opinion, and they have the right to that opinion. But if you shove your opinion in my face, I'm going to make you eat it.
Yeah.
So negative feedback is something that I've had a lot of problems with because I'm quite unique in what I do. Obviously, most of the guys out there have gone down your route, Dave, where they try and ride everything. Obviously, with Paul, he takes Theo along, which puts a family aspect to the vlogs, which is nice.
Paul's vlogs are they're in a class of their own, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. He's unique. So. In terms of the hardest thing is definitely negative feedback. But I put all the hard work in, I put all the effort in, I put probably thousands of pounds worth of money into the fucking channel, traveling about, paying for stuff, booking hotel rooms, buying a camera. So if anyone's going to tell me what my channel is going to do, it's going to be me.
Absolutely.
So
there's a way you can give criticism without being a dickhead, isn't there?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
there's a way of doing
some people
things.
just haven't grasped that.
No. It's like what I said about Mark about the channel name. That was my personal opinion, but I wasn't an arsehole about it. I was just like, I was. Yeah, I was.
He won't. Mark's all right though. He won't take it bad.
No, Mark's a legend. We got another one from Paul. What was the worst thing that ever happened to you at a fair and took you out of your comfort zone? So that's a really good question. So what was the worst thing that ever happened at a fair?
I'll be honest, I've never had any negative things happen at a fair.
You're quite lucky, aren't you, with this?
Yeah, I've never had anything that has made me want to leave one.
No one's ever called you a nonce for filming their child.
No. So I don't really have an answer for that one.
Me and Si have had the police called on us before.
Wasn't it the time when you stood next to me, Connor, and we went and we both needed a pee, and you got really upset because my willy was bigger? So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, how do you have the room in your underwear for that?
There you go, mate.
It's like a Mary Poppins bag, isn't it?
I literally have to wrap it around my waist. It's ridiculous.
I've seen elephants
tuck it into his sock.
Problem is, if I get excited, I'll pass out because all my blood goes down there.
Oh my
god! Oh, that's good. That one.
You do.
Get over yourselves.
Just going back to that worst thing that happened at a fair. I'll be honest with you, the crowd levels at Goose were close.
Yeah, anxiety.
Yeah, I mean, I don't suffer with it as bad as other people do, but the crowd levels at Goose I've never seen anything like it.
That's why I'm worried about Si when we go, because Si, obviously, we went to Dorset and Si was really struggling.
Yeah, I think with Goose, no matter what day you go, it's going to be busy. But I'd go early on in the day when it opens, sort of first thing, about 10 o'clock. And then you could do 3 hours, and by the time it gets busy, you will be gone.
That sounds perfect. Like we do at Winter Wonderland side, we always go on a Monday.
Yeah, that's why we like to go to like Winter Wonderland that time of day, because We know there's not going to be crowds. Yeah, and I can't really deal. Everyone thinks, what? You get anxiety? What? You don't seem like someone. I mean, who is the sort of person that gets anxiety?
It's not really a type, is it?
No, everyone has anxiety to a certain degree.
Right.
So it's just the way that people, it differs in people.
It's the way you're wired, basically, isn't it?
Yeah. There's a lot of people that don't like big crowds. I'm not a fan of people anyway. But and you put hundreds of them together. I'm not going to like that.
No. But what was that place we went to last year when my car broke down, wasn't it?
Oh, Whitney. I can't remember that.
That was horrible. I hated it. It was.
Yeah. There's people everywhere.
It was horrid. It was horrid. And then luckily, I had my little Thai friend with me that cheered me up a bit later on, and so it was fine.
Oh, you are such a slut.
Right, you ready for another one? We won't do them all because there's quite a few. I've just picked some out.
Yeah, go on.
Chris Davenport, Screwy Loops, shout out. He said, "What's your favourite ride?" Then he said, "Jokes. Where is the weirdest place you've ever took a shit?" Oh. I should really read these through in my head first before reading them out loud. But okay, thanks, Chris, for that.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Chris!
It's the weirdest place you've ever taken a shit.
So does he want me to answer both of them or just the shit one?
I think the first one was a joke. I think there's a Waltzer pun in there, wasn't there, somewhere?
Well, my favourite ride is New York.
Okay.
And
I can tell why it's a good ride.
Weirdest place you took a shit?
Dave's chest.
At work with the door.
Dave's chest.
on my glass coffee table.
At work with the toilet door open. It's also very close. But when I was 18, I was desperate for one, and we were in the woods, and there was a big old pile of like old thrown out furniture.
Yeah.
So I thought, all right, I'll go over there, and I took a shit in a coffin.
In a what?
Coffin.
Coffin?
Yeah.
Coffin?
Yeah. Coffin.
Is there a body in it?
I don't think so.
Oh, well, there you go then.
I didn't really check, to be honest. Because you can't flush a coffin.
Well,
with all the
you
things,
laid your log to rest, didn't you? What do you want to do?
With all the things, I did not imagine you saying a coffin. So that is weird.
Have you ever seen that? Go on, sorry.
I just want to know why someone's throwing a perfectly good coffin out.
You should have taken it home, Connor, because that would save.
They're bloody expensive.
Money, isn't it?
Well, yeah, exactly. It would it'd be brilliant storage.
Yeah.
Be brilliant storage. You can bury me in it when I go on that waltzer for the first time.
You could turn it into the world of FUNFAIRs. Put some merch in it.
Yeah, I can hang one of the many corpses in it that I've got lying around the house.
Yeah, you could. You see, that could have gone in a ghost train.
Yeah, exactly. It can't now. It's got a shit in it.
Well, it has now. Well, that's enough to scare anybody, isn't it?
Like the smell of shit. You associate that with a ghost train, like
rotting corpses. Yeah. In this case, it's Connor's rotten guts. But
did it have sweet corn in it?
No.
No sweet corn.
Carrots.
Peanuts in it.
Right, we've got another question here from Katie Dove. Who, obviously, apart from Slothy Vlogs, is your favourite vlogger? So this is an interesting one.
No one. No.
What I love about that question is they assume they assume that my favourite vlogger is you lot.
Well, why do you think I read it out?
So it is Slothy Vlogs, but shout out to Simon. Fuck Dave.
Yay!
Who's my favourite? God,
I know you like exchanging maps with Adam.
Yeah, and wearing tight joggers.
Oh God!
Tight joggers. Is that with is that with a pair of brogues?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Oxford's not brogues. I don't know. In terms of vloggers overall, other than Dave, I would say Andy because I have met him in real life.
Yeah.
And he
I
is.
thought you were going to say Tim Tracker, the bloody generic.
No, he is. I don't watch Tim Tracker.
I've never heard of him.
He's
I knew I was going to say that.
He's an American vlogger that does like Disneyland and all that lot.
Oh, it's theme park Fanny then, isn't it? You know,
Yeah,
sorry,
exactly.
mate.
Fanny.
A lot of people like Tim Tracker. Just be careful what you say.
Oh, sorry, Tim Tracker's fans, but I've never heard of him, and I don't really like theme parks because you're all fans.
Oh, okay.
Simon out.
Dave's cringing in the corner. Dave's cringing. Oh no.
It would be Andy. He's a nice guy. He has offered me some advice in terms of.
I thought you were going to say something else. Then he's offered you something else. I was like,
no, he's far too
Probably has.
expensive.
Yeah.
Far too expensive.
Oh dear. Right, if we do one more, we've got a good one to end, which is from Ryan Day. Good old Ryan Day, one of your friends, Connor.
Yeah, Ryan. Yeah, nice bloke.
What are your goals and aspirations for the channel in the future? That's a good finishing question. And sorry if I didn't get to yours. We did have a lot, but Connor's going to be back on in the near future.
Goals and aspirations? More collabs with other channels. Obviously, to grow the channel. And I'm going to do a lot more. Hopefully, if he'll have me, I'm going to do a lot more work with Nationwide Amusements and promoting those. Because after this pandemic / epidemic / blood of bollocks, they're going to need all the help they can get.
/5G.
/5G. Yeah. So after this, it'll be fully supporting the showman as much as I can.
Yeah.
Because that's why the channel's about growing the channel. More friends, more people on the channel, more regulars.
Yeah. Get trips with Mark for a collab.
No, Mark don't like the camera.
Mark?
Yeah, he don't like the camera.
Oh, that's a shame.
No, he's alright.
I suppose he's ugly though, isn't he?
Well, he might be. I'm not allowed to say that anymore. I've been reprimanded.
I can say it though, right?
if you want, it's up to you. I'm not saying anything.
I'm not getting involved in your tit tat there, sunshine.
No, I love you, Mark. Really.
Flag.
Mark's trying to talk me into getting one of those models. Is it a faller?
He keeps trying to get me one. To tell me to get one as well.
He's going, like 60 quid. Then he goes, but then you need some glue.
Yeah, and then
you've got to build them.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't want one. Then I'm not building it. Bloody hell! I want it come in a great big box, delivered to my door, ready built.
Yeah,
you can get a demonium one.
300 quid though.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
I'm just looking through your questions here that they've asked us, Dave.
Yeah, do you want to pick? You pick some.
I just want to pick one from Luke Partridge. Shout out
I was just reading that. Honestly,
he says.
I don't know if I've refreshed it or not. I haven't seen that one.
He says, "Does he truly know if Carol Baskin killed her husband?" Now, Dave, you haven't watched The Tiger King yet, but that's a reference to that.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, and it's quite a funny question if you've seen the show. No, basically, Carol Baskin is a character in the TV show, and her husband dies. But that's kind of given away very early on.
Yeah.
And Luke, I do think she killed her husband. Yeah, and I do think
not in real life.
But not in real life. And I do think that she did do what everyone thinks she did. So there's your answer for that one.
Okay, if I watch it, I'll.
Yeah,
I'll say Dave. What's the point, Dave, watching it?
No, you haven't ruined it because that's not the main point. So
sorry, have you seen it?
Yeah.
So maybe we can have a discussion next week. What do you reckon?
Yeah, can do. I think you'll enjoy it. It's a bit on
good.
Although it has, there's been a lot in the news now. Actually, that a lot of it's fabricated and lies and made up to make it better for the screen.
Yeah.
But don't take it as fact because a lot of it isn't true.
Okay.
It's just the way they made it. But the most realistic one they ever made was that the cat killer guy. I can't remember.
Don't fuck with cats.
Yeah, but
that was good.
That's really messed up, though, isn't it?
Yeah, really. That's another one you should watch, Dave. Really, really good.
Is that on Netflix as well?
Yeah.
It's just called Don't Fuck with Cats.
Pretty much in the same vein as the title.
Okay. Well, that'll keep me busy, won't it?
I'll be honest. Netflix have been killing the documentary recently.
Yeah.
Really.
Quite literally killing.
Yeah.
Well, I really like that Rust Masters. You know, that Gotham Garage series. That's
Yeah,
really
I've been
good.
watching that. Yeah, it's good. Yeah,
There's only one reason I like it, but if you watch it, you'll find out.
Tits.
She's not a mechanic, by the way. There's no way. I've seen those nails. She does not install engines.
Is your missus know about this?
No.
Well, she does now.
Right, boys.
Hang on, I've got one more question, boys.
Oh, come on then.
And it's from a guy called Gareth Sullivan. And it says if you had to give up one funfair ride or coaster for good, which would it be and why?
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah.
Go to Si first.
If I had to give a funfair ride up.
Yeah, if you had to give up one funfair ride or coaster for good, what would it be and why?
Is it one type of ride? I'm guessing.
Yeah, I assume so.
Yeah.
Really?
That's easy.
Yeah, Crazy Caterpillar.
That's a bit of a cop out, that one.
Well, all right then. Let's say if I go through my favourite rides of all the favourite rides, which one would I?
Just say, look at your top 5 rides and pick one out of that. That's what I'd say.
Oh, that's tough.
Make it more interesting, because I could say a bloody lighthouse slip.
I'd say, do you know what? I can take a twist.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, take that out, and I mean it's a toss up between that and the Dodgems. You know,
I like a good Dodgems. Yeah,
with the Dodgems you can have a bit more of a good laugh. So I'm going to say twist.
Yeah, I'm going to say
because
I'm going to say waltz.
10 times.
Yeah. No, I can't now. I've got to take it out. As Gareth.
No, you
Gareth
don't.
said. So yeah, Connor, to you then, mate.
What am I saying?
You just asked.
You just asked a bloody question.
Oh, all right, that one. Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit slow. If you don't agree with that, that's just rude. If you had to give up one funfair ride or coaster, what would it be? My one's fucking obvious.
Waltzer.
There we go. Bang on. Right.
Question
Let's move on.
I said decide. Take your.
Yeah. You can't take that because you don't ride it. It's got to be something
you ride. Sorry, Connor. There's no getting out of that one.
All right.
By the way, Gareth, that's a very good question. I like this one.
It is. Yeah. If I had to give up one. Does Funhouse count?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, because I can't really.
Ride your ride now, mate.
Well, yeah, exactly. I might as well give up now.
We've been going over an hour, but I've just got one more bonus question, Connor.
I thought you were going to say you got a boner, but yeah, okay.
Not yet.
Oh, that'd be 2 of us.
So yeah, turn your camera off. I don't want to see that. I don't need to see that. This is from Laura White. Why did you delete me off Facebook?
I didn't. Mark. Next question.
Right. On that note, I hope you've really enjoyed this first episode of the little podcast. It's something that we thought we'd do just so we can communicate with each other and share it with you guys, as we're not actually seeing each other in the flesh at the moment because of this damn 5G virus.
Too much of your flesh to go around.
But yeah, if you like it,
and it's always man-made. Yeah, of course it is.
Comment below if you've enjoyed it, and we will do some more, and we'll get some other guests on. I'm sure Connor will always be up for coming on as well, won't he, Connor?
Yeah, have a bit of a chin wag.
So, thank you so much for sticking it out. If you've lasted this long, I know Si never normally lasts this long.
I don't either.
30 seconds.
From Si, what you got? Any words, Si, before we go?
I'd just like to say thank you everybody for listening, and yeah, it's been a pleasure having Connor here as well. It's been nice to speak to Connor, and you as well, Dave. You bald bastard.
Thank you, darling.
Welcome. Put your lady's shoes on.
And from Connor.
Yeah, just want to say thank you for listening. Hope you've enjoyed it. Everyone stay safe. Stay away from those 5G towers.
Guys getting triggered.
I could feel the rage through the headset.
Yeah. I'm crushing my phone.
Yeah, so no, I hope everyone's staying safe. Obviously, follow your guidelines. Keep watching all the vlogs from Dave, Si, and myself. And we'll catch you.
What bloody vlogs?
Yeah, well, the old ones. The old
old ones.
You know, just stay safe. And we'll see you whenever all this shit blows over, which hopefully won't be too long.
We will indeed. And from me, guys, thank you so much. Stay safe. To all the NHS workers and frontline workers, you guys are doing an amazing job. We really do appreciate you. And we're just going to carry on, keep calm, carry on. And we'll be back next week with another episode featuring, I don't know, someone. So over and out. See you later, guys. Bye.
See you later, Dave. See you later,
Bye.
Connor.
Bye.
Bye.